At the Masters replay event in Estevan, last stone draw record gave Team Bell the edge, which landed them into the semi-final game against Team Ritzik. Team Bell and Team Wepler won the semi-final games and met in the final against each other. Team Bell was headed into the last end of the final down 2 points without the hammer. With a great last end played by Team Bell of the Highland Curling Club, they stole 4 points and won the provincial title. The team consists of skip Gord Bell, third Merle Eric, second Rob Slatnik, and lead Gord Fritzler. On the women's side, it was Team Arguin and Team Krasowski in the final. When all was said and done, it was Team Krasowski of the Nutana Curling Club who came out on top. Congratulations to skip Bev Krasowski, third Debbie Gillipsey, second Linda Delver, and lead Trudy Dykes. Both Team Bell and Team Krasowski headed to the Master Nationals in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Team Krasowski finished the event with a 2-7 record. Team Bell had a 7-3 record, which earned them a spot in the playoffs, where they ended up winning the silver medals. Well done to both teams. The Canada Winter Games trials were hosted in October 2022 at the Sutherland Curling Club in Saskatoon. The champions of the women, men, and mixed doubles events would go on to represent Saskatchewan at the 2023 Canada Winter Games, held in Prince Edward Island. For the women, Team Rugg came out on top, defeating Team Pomedley 8-0 in 5 ends. They went on to the Canada Winter Games and came close to bringing home the bronze medal, but lost in an extra end. The team consists of skip Hannah Rugg, third Maya Silversides, second Claudia Lascelle, lead Madison Sager, and coach Garnet Zumak. On the men's side, it was Team LaVenture who came out on top, defeating Team Snow 7-5 in the final. They made a great finesse shot to win and take home the Green Jackets. At the games, they finished with a record of 0-4. Congratulations to skip Dion LaVenture, third Jaden Dovin, second Bowden Booth, lead Karsten Sosi, and coach Ron Craswell. For mixed doubles, the youngest team in the competition, Team Remichello Dirksen, played Team Hogue Bryden in the trials final. It was cousins Melissa Remichello and Dylan Dirksen had a great game and won 7-6. At the Canada Winter Games, they competed their pool play with a record of 2-3. Congratulations to Dylan Dirksen, Melissa Remichello, and coach Scott Remichello. The Saskatchewan Winter Games women and men's events were hosted at the Cali Curling Club, and the mixed doubles event was held at the Highland Curling Club. Here are your 2023 Saskatchewan Winter Games curling medalists. On the men's side, it was Team Lakeland who took home the gold medal, Team Saskatoon who took home the silver medal, and Team Regina who took home the bronze medal. For the women, it was Team Prairie Central who won gold, Team Rivers West who won silver, Team Southwest who won bronze. In the mixed doubles event, gold was won by Team Prairie Central, silver was won by Team Saskatoon, and Team Southeast picked up the bronze. Just before Christmas, Team Dirksen captured their first green jacket at the Cali Curling Club. Team Dirksen qualified out of the A event and played in the semi-final against Team Molding. They defeated Team Molding and faced a strong Team Snow in the final. It was a 7-3 victory for Team Dirksen in the final. Team Saskatchewan was once again given 2 berths into nationals, and Team Saskatchewan too was awarded to Team Snow as the runner-up at provincials. Dirksen from the Martinsville Curling Club and Snow from the Sutherland Curling Club went on to represent Saskatchewan at the 2023 Canadian U18 Championships in Timmins, Ontario from February 5th to 11th. Team Dirksen ended the event with a 1-5 record, and Team Snow had a 3-3 record. Congratulations to Team Saskatchewan 1, skip Dylan Dirksen, third Logan Sawicki, second Tyler Dirksen, lead Gavin Martins, and coach Brad Kennedy. Team Saskatchewan 2, skip Rogan Snow, third Nathan Roy, second Luke Olson, lead Cole Hilderman, and coach Richard Roy. Team Kesslering also captured their first provincial title at the Cali Curling Club. They finished at the top of their pool with a perfect 4-0 record. In the playoffs, they beat Team Todd in the semi-final and faced defending U18 champion Team Taylor in the final. It was Team Kesslering who walked away with the 11-6 victory. Team Saskatchewan was once again given 2 berths into nationals, and Team Saskatchewan 2 was awarded to Team Taylor as the runner-up at provincials. Team Kesslering from the Sutherland Curling Club and Team Taylor from the Nutana Curling Club went on to represent Saskatchewan at the 2023 Canadian U18 Championships in Timmins, Ontario. At nationals, Team Kesslering had a 1-5 record and Team Taylor had a 3-3 record. Team Saskatchewan 1 consists of skip Kara Kesslering, third Cadence Lalonde, second Aaron Thiebaud, lead Kaylee Rosenfeld, and coach Kelly Kesslering. Team Saskatchewan 2 consists of skip Savannah Taylor, third Annika Steckler, second Ava Bousselet, lead Leah Bousselet, and coach Brian Steckler. At the 2023 Junior Provincials in Swift Current, Team Eade had a slow start going 2-2 before the weekend. They won 5 straight games to snag their first green jackets and defeated Team Bryden in a 10-5 final.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We've been playing juniors a lot of years and lost a lot of those big games, so to be able to win one was pretty cool, and especially in the last year, and the way we did it was pretty awesome.
The team consists of skip Logan Eade, third Braden Grinham, second Michael Hom, lead Austin Krupski, coaches Jerry Adams and Roger Moskalew. This year, Team Saskatchewan was granted a team number 2 at the Junior Nationals, and due to their strong play on the Junior Tour, Team Druids was awarded the honor of representing Team Saskatchewan 2. Team Saskatchewan 2 consisted of skip Matthew Druids, third Adam Druids, second Caden Snow, lead Jared Tessier, and coach Dale Neufeld. At the 2023 New Holland Canadian Juniors, Team Eade finished 5th in their pool with a record of 3-5. Team Druids also finished 3-5 and just missed playoffs. On the women's side, it was Team Kessel who qualified out of the A event of the triple knockout format. The A versus B game had Team Kessel take on Team Kleider, where Team Kleider was victorious in a 7-5 win. Sunday afternoon's final was a repeat of the A versus B game. However, this time, Team Kessel came out with the 11-7 victory and won their first junior women's provincial title. Team Kessel from the Balgonie Curling Club went on to represent Saskatchewan at the 2023 Canadian Junior Championships in Quebec from March 26th to April 2nd. Team Kessel ended the event with a record of 2-6. Team Kessel consists of skip Elizabeth Kessel, third Tessa Silversides, second Maya Silversides, lead Hannah Rugg, alternate Claudia Lascelle, and coach Garnet Zumek. On January 25, 2023, 12 of the best Saskatchewan women's teams headed to Estevan to compete against each other for the opportunity to represent Saskatchewan at the 2023 Scotties Tournament of Hearts in Kamloops, British Columbia. In the playoffs, Anderson defeated Ackerman 8-7 in the 3-4 game, while in the 1-2 game, Team Martin came out with a close 9-8 win, which put them into Sunday's final. Silvernagel and Anderson found themselves in another mother-daughter duel, where Silvernagel ended up winning 12-7. Putting them in the position to play Martin for a 3rd time in this event. And the 3rd time was the charm for Team Silvernagel, as they captured their first provincial title as a team. Team Silvernagel from the Twin Rivers Curling Club went on to represent Saskatchewan at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. They battled hard throughout the week and finished with a 2-6 record. Team Silvernagel consists of skip Robin Silvernagel, 3rd Kelly Schaefer, 2nd Sherry Just, and lead Cara Teveno. Going into Week 2 in Estevan, the 12 best Saskatchewan men's teams competed for the opportunity to represent Saskatchewan at the 2023 Brier in London, Ontario. It was a triple knockout event with 4 teams advancing to the playoffs, with Team Knapp getting off to a hot start qualifying out of the A. In the playoffs, Jacobson defeated Hartung 8-3 in the 3-4 game, while Knapp defeated Laycock 9-4 in the 1-2 game, advancing them to the final. Laycock had a second life in the semi-final where they played Jacobson and were able to bounce back and win 11-8. There was yet another rematch of the 1-2 game in the provincial final. Knapp played a strong and patient game and won their first provincial title with a score of 5-4. Team Knapp from the Highland Curling Club went on to represent Saskatchewan at the Brier. They played their hearts out and ended with a 4-4 record, leaving them 4th in their pool and just out of playoff reach. Team Knapp consists of skip Kelly Knapp, 3rd Brennan Jones, 2nd Mike Armstrong, lead Trent Knapp, and alternate Brian McCusker. At the 2023 Bike Trick Senior Provincials, Team Martin captured their first senior provincial title. Team Foster and Team Martin were tied with 4-1 records after round-robin play. Due to their head-to-head records, it was Team Foster who grabbed the bye to the final. Team Martin defeated Team Dice in the semi-final, and in a close final game, defeated Team Foster 6-5. They will go on to represent Saskatchewan at the 2023 Canadian Senior Curling Championships in Vernon, BC in December.
Feels amazing. I've had a few losses in finals and this was amazing. These girls are awesome. I'm pumped.
Team Martin consists of skip Nancy Martin, third Deanna Doig, second Nancy Inglis, and lead Kathy Inglis. Team Cordy grabbed another green jacket in Tisdale, Saskatchewan on February 19th. After round-robin play, they were a perfect 5-0. With a bye to the semi-final, they defeated Team Humble 7-3. And when facing off against last year's champions Randy Bryden from Regina, it was Team Cordy who captured the green jacket in a 7-4 final. They will also represent Saskatchewan in Vernon, BC later this year.
It's awesome because, like I said, when we won Canadians that time, I said it's so hard to find 4 people who just sync together and are so good. And we're best of friends and we had so much fun on and off the ice. We're just going to really enjoy it.
The team consists of skip Bruce Cordy, third Daryl McKee, second Corey Kohawk, and lead Rory Golinowski. The 2023 two-person stick provincial curling championships were Phil Frey and Wayne Welty from the Nutana Curling Club. They represented Saskatchewan at the 2023 Canadian Stick Curling Championship in Nanaimo, BC from March 30th to April 2nd, 2023. Phil and Wayne finished their competition with a record of 3-2 and 5th in their pool. The team consists of Phil Frey and Wayne Welty. At the 2023 Mixed Doubles Provincial Championships, 24 teams hit the ice in hopes of capturing the coveted green jacket. Brother-sister duo Adam and Stephanie Bukarak finished round-robin play with a 2-3 record. Based on their LSD, they made the playoff round and had to win 3 straight games to make the final. In the final, they came up against another brother-sister duo, Rylan and Madison Kleider. After a strong final game by both teams, it was the Bukaraks who picked up their first green jacket. At the Nationals, the siblings finished 7th in their pool with a record of 1-6. The team consists of Adam Bukarak and Stephanie Bukarak. Team Humble captured their first Masters title at the Nutana Curling Club on March 5th, 2023. They finished round-robin play at the top of their pool with a 5-1 record. In the playoffs, they defeated reigning champion Team Bell in the semi-final and moved on to defeat a strong Team Height in a 5-3 final. At the national event in New Brunswick, Team Humble finished at the top of the men's seeding pool with a record of 4-5. Team Humble consists of skip Brian Humble, third Terry Hersikorn, second Carrie Tarasoff, and lead Murray Saparlo. Congratulations to Team Foster on capturing the 2023 Masters Provincial Championship. At the end of round-robin play, there was 5 teams tied at 4-2. After head-to-head and LSD evaluation, it was Team Foster who was number 1 in the pool and had a bye to the final. They faced off against Team Dice in the final and came out with a 6-4 victory. At the national event, Team Foster battled all the way to the final, where they faced a strong team from British Columbia, but unfortunately came up short, losing the final 4-3 and bringing home the silver medal. Congratulations, Team Foster, on all your accomplishments this year. Team Foster consists of skip Diane Foster, third Tracy Streifel, second Julie Van Dannemeel, and lead Charlene Seldom. Introducing your 2023 Mixed Provincial Champions, Team Flash of the Swift Current Curling Club. They had a very strong week, going undefeated throughout the whole event. In the final, they faced a strong Team Kaltoff, but it was Team Flash who picked up the 6-3 final. Team Flash will be representing Team Saskatchewan at their home rink in Swift Current in November of 2023. The team consists of skip Colton Flash, third Kelly Schaefer, second Chris Heikert, and lead TJ Heikert. At the 2023 Saskatchewan Club Provincial Championships, Allie McMillan and her team from the Nutana Curling Club only had 1 loss heading into the playoffs. Their almost perfect record gave them the bye to the championship game on Sunday afternoon, where they faced Team Elaine Robson. Team McMillan defeated Team Robson 8-4 in the final game. They will go on to represent Saskatchewan in Winnipeg, Manitoba at the 2023 Everest Curling Club Championships. The team consists of skip Allie McMillan, third Amanda Jacobson, second Tara Sander, and lead Danica Greschuk. Team Citron from the Highland Curling Club in Regina had a great week at the 2023 Saskatchewan Club Championships. Mitch Citron and his team of 3 went undefeated throughout the event and won 3 straight games in the playoffs to claim the championship. They defeated Team Shutra in a 7-5 final. They will also represent Saskatchewan at the national event in Winnipeg. The team consists of skip Mitch Citron, third Kyle Turpin, and lead Brett Murray. The inaugural Sask Milk U15 Triples Cup took place in Regina at the Cali Curling Club on December 28th to December 30th, 2022. The teams competed in round robin with 6 teams advancing to playoffs. Team Ring Leaders and Team Cool Shots earned a bye to the semi-final with their outstanding records of 4-0. In the final, Team Cool Shots defeated the Ring Leaders to capture the first ever U15 Triples Cup title. The team consists of Grace Wickenheiser, Claire Meacham, Rachel Cox, and coach Jennifer Wickenheiser. Earlier this year, we hosted the inaugural Sask Milk U12 Triples Cup, along with the secondary U15 Triples Cup, in Humboldt, Saskatchewan on March 11th to 12th, 2023. The U12 had 2 pools and all teams played in the playoff round. Congratulations to Team 3 Stooges from Yorkton on taking home the gold medal, Team Outlook Hackers from Outlook on the silver medal, and Team Hardcore Curls from Humboldt on the bronze medal. The team consists of Reed Foster, James Ward, Ridge Krieger, and coach Mandy Foster. In the Sask Milk U15 Triples Cup, it was Team Cool Shots from Leader, who captured the gold medal, Team Hazy Hackers from Esther Hazy on the silver medal, and Team Ice Caps from Yorkton, who captured the bronze medal. The team consists of Grace Wickenheiser, Claire Meacham, Rachel Cox, and coach Jennifer Wickenheiser. Team Saskatchewan captured the gold medal at the 2023 Canadian Wheelchair Championship, defeating Team Northern Ontario 6-2 in the final. Saskatchewan was up 4 points with the hammer coming home in the 8th end and ran Northern Ontario out of rocks. This is the 4th national title for Team Saskatchewan and 4th for skip Gil Dash, Marie Wright, and Darwin Bender, who were a part of Saskatchewan's previous victories in 2012, 2016, and 2018. Congratulations Team Saskatchewan on such an amazing accomplishment. This year, the Saskatchewan High Schools Athletic Association Curling Provincials had 3 divisions: men's, women's, and open. In the men's division, it was Saskatoon's Holy Cross High School who took home the gold, Outlook who took home the silver, and Yorkton Regional who took home the bronze. In the women's division, Langham High School took home the gold, North Battleford Comp took the silver, and Watson earned the bronze. The open division had a team from Lambman win the gold, Team Hanley took home the silver, and Maple Creek took home the bronze. SaskTel is all about connecting the people of Saskatchewan to the people and places they care about most. CURLSASK would like to take a moment to recognize SaskTel for their continued support of curling in Saskatchewan. SaskTel has played a huge role in Saskatchewan's curling history since 1995. They have been the title sponsor of the men's provincials for almost 20 years and have continuously supported locally within Saskatchewan's smaller communities. SaskTel is proud to be a part of Saskatchewan, and we are proud to have them be a part of CURLSASK. CURLSASK is thrilled to present SaskTel with the 2023 Legends of Curling Sponsor Award. Viterra believes in the power of connection, and that's exactly what they do for curling in Saskatchewan. Viterra has been a very generous sponsor for curling in Saskatchewan for many years, and we would like to thank them for their continued support. The Viterra youth programs and clinics have been a huge success, and CURLSASK would not be able to spread the love of curling with so many communities in Saskatchewan without their help. Viterra is fostering a love of curling in the future generation of champions, and CURLSASK could not be happier to have them on our team. CURLSASK is excited to present Viterra with the 2023 Legends of Curling Sponsor Award.
Bill Kapchowski is an incredible member of our community, and Estevan's been so lucky to have him on board, especially with the curling community. I've known him for many, many years. He taught me in high school, and he was involved in the curling program back then when I was entering the high school years and into juniors, and fantastic with helping out at the rink. Always been a big community supporter. He looked after the ice for many years, and just can't say enough about Bill, and congratulations to him.
Bill Kapchowski has been a great leader in my curling career. It started off in high school when he took myself and my team, my mixed team, to Maidstone, Saskatchewan for provincials. He was phenomenal and a great coach and teacher at that time. Then I had a few year hiatus from curling and come back into curling again, and he has been my skip for the past, 12, 13 years now, and we've won a few league championships with him, and I can't say enough about him. He was a great ice maker when I first started off, and he's still well into our curling community here.
Hi, my name is Tyler McMillan with the police here in Estevan. I've been a member of this community for just over 20 years now, and part of the curling club here since then too. Bill Kapchowski, he's a staple of our curling club, longtime curler, wonderful person to be around. In the rink, all his years of ice making, he still continues to do that. So it's fun to be around him, learn from him, play against him. Just an absolute treasure for this community and our club. So congratulations, Bill. You're well deserved. Congrats and all the best.
Well, I was on the first committee with Sherry and Greener back in 2005 when we hosted the Scotties. And I just had to do that once and got the taste of that and begged for more after that. So I was on the committee with Rob for the Scotties in 2015 and 21, and on the Tankard committee in 2012. And Rob had unique leadership skills, but he either chaired or co-chaired the events, and the events came off amazing with a lot of Rob's hard work.
I curled with Rob on our Monday Night Curling League for many years, and every start of the curling season, Rob was always gung-ho, and we were going to go in playdowns and everything else, and then by about 3 weeks in, his knee was too sore. He'd have to manage after that. I'm president of the curling club as well, and I was on all the committees that Rob was, and it was always fun, brought a lot to the table, and worked well. We had a good group. Rob had everybody working at their jobs and kept everything smooth. Between the committees and curling, he was a great individual to be with.
One of the jobs being on a committee with Rob was that I was the face of the committee and he was made for radio. So I did lots of the in-person speaking, he did lots of the media stuff. We made a great team. Rob is a big presence that is greatly missed, and curling in Assiniboia just isn't going to be the same without him.
CURLSASK would like to extend a huge thank you to all of our umpires, officials, ice makers, volunteers, host committees, and everyone who worked behind the scenes to make our events run smooth. We truly wouldn't have had the successful season we did without all your help.